Welcome, guys. So after going down memory lane, this is how the house is supposed to look after all said and done. We're not there yet, but we've come a really long way. And remember in the video, I said these are the prices of building materials at Keofuri at the time we started building. This was our first invoice. We got 1,000 Ghana cedis discount, and I thought that was just it. But we had multiple invoices with so much more money to spend. Okay, so it hasn't been easy, like I said. But look at what we've done. Look at what we've done. So I say all this to say that you might just be starting. Don't don't look at the long picture. Just take it step at a step, level at a level. Don't say, oh my gosh, I want it all done. Do what you can. If you need to rest and raise money, do that. Because most of us are not billionaires or even millionaires. We're just trying our best to build something and leave inheritance and legacies for our kids. So start, chip at it, little at a time, and see what you can get in few years, because whether you start or not, years will still move on. Okay, so yeah, so this is how far we've come with all the challenges. I tried my best, and I might say I'm very proud of what I've been able to accomplish in my 5 years of Ghana. So let me give a tap on my back. Whoop. Did you hear that? Good job, Amelia. Good job. Yes, as you know, I'm back in Canada because I told you my daughter is going to start university and I needed a break. We haven't given up on the Ghana dream. We're still going to go at it. We're here to settle my daughter and see. I don't know how long that would take me, maybe a year or more. I don't know. But we're going to go back. And while I'm here, work hasn't stopped. We're still going to keep doing what we were doing. I know it would take longer because I'm not there. That's just how it is. But we are not done. Major things that we need to do: exterior painting, interior painting, and then fixtures, and then the railing, and then pretty much the house we can live in. So the next time I go, hopefully I will not go and live in my compound as you saw it. It's like dirt, rocks, debris, whatever. In the security post, 1 bedroom with my kids and I. That will not be the next thing. So I am not going back till the house is livable, and it will be, because I would say we're about 70% done. Okay, we need to buy the fixtures, which I've been sourcing from China, and lights, railing. The glass one, I wanted to do it in China, but I have to measure and take a mold and sand it, and because my void is not like straightforward. It's bended glass. So I don't know, although I might save if I do it in China, I'm leaning toward doing it in Ghana just for the inconveniences of having to measure and then get a pattern, send it, and it's just headachy. So I'm still working at it. It takes a lot of time to source things from China, because you don't just go and buy from the first person you talk to. You have to talk to multiple suppliers to get the best price points, not cheap, best price points for your budget. So it takes a lot of time. So I'm working on those things. And of course, if I decide to buy from any of the suppliers, then I buy from them, but it takes a lot. And for the fixtures and stuff, it will also take a lot, just as much as it took for the tiles. the amount of money we spend for the time, because this is a big house, so everything in multiples. But hey, we've come so far to just stop. So we're gonna be done hopefully soon. We're working on it. We are not done. I can't wait. It's been so many years of dealing with this. You think about it when you're awake, you think about it when you're relaxing, you think about it when you're sleeping, you think about it all the time, because it has literally consumed 5 years of our time, our finances, our energy. And in the end, I have no doubt it'll be worth it. Okay, it will be so worth it. And even like, if I'm not there permanently, because of course I have to be in and out of Canada. I have Canadian kids. My kids didn't like it much in Ghana. They had no choice because I was there. So I'll be in and out, but you best believe that that building will not sit there and rot. When I'm in, not in there, it's going to be for a business purpose. Like, as you know from the beginning, we did it this many room because one day my kids will grow out. This is going to be a business, whether a small hotel, Airbnb, or motel, or guest house, whatever we decide. But this is not going to be just for us to dwell in forever. Like, once the kids are gone, my husband and I, we don't need that many rooms, and we're going to focus on building businesses and living on the farm for my husband mainly. And then I also have things in the pipeline that I want to do eventually to occupy myself in Ghana. So this dream is not over yet. It is not over yet. We are just getting started. Okay, so stay tuned. And I hope you enjoy going down memory lane. It's fun, and I'm glad I documented everything. It's all on my YouTube channel, but for my new viewers, this is how we started in the middle of nowhere. So I hope this motivates you to start your project. I hope it motivates you to want to do something you've always wanted to do, well, I grew up in Canada. It was never my dream to go to Ghana and do anything, but my husband, like, ever since I've met him, that's all he spoke about: Ghana, 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 Ghana. In fact, in 2008, after I had my first child, I was there in Ghana for 6 months. Okay, we were building in Kaswa. That house is still there, but I'm so glad I want nothing to do with Kaswa. No offense, okay? I just can't. So that building is still there, not completed. So this is not our first project in Ghana. 2008, I was also in Ghana with my newborn baby, building in Kaswa. So maybe one day we'll go back to that project. But if not, like, I just don't want nothing to do with Kaswa. The drama is too much. I've been building in Cape Coast for 5 years. I don't have land guards like stressing me. I don't have land issue. Kaswa was a whole new issue, and I'm just not ready for it. So if my husband ever wants to deal with that project, he can do that. But I say all this to say that this is not our first project in Ghana, and the one in Cape Coast is a lot more peaceful than the one in Kaswa. So if we ever go back to continue with that project, I'll definitely share it here. But yeah, you don't give up. You fail, get up. Fail, get up. That's just how life works. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So just watch. I don't want to talk too much unless you want me to keep talking. So just watch it. And you have any questions, write it down in the comments section. Yes, I don't make money from all these videos I've been pumping out so many years. I don't make anything from it. It's just my passion. I like to share knowledge. I like to give people heads up. I want them to know that this and this and that, and as you know, I don't gatekeep, but I do this mainly for you guys. So like, share, and comment and help me grow this channel. Like, it's taken me so long to grow this channel. I started posting on YouTube 2020. Okay, it took me like a year and a half to 2 years to get 1,000 subscribers. And now I'm over 2,000, but it hasn't been easy. And I don't I barely get any money. Like I've never received anything from YouTube. Yeah, I'm getting few dollars here and there, but I set it to like 1,000 before I cash it, and I have never cashed that because I haven't made even 1,000 from YouTube for all this work I put in. It right now it's like 2 a.m. My kids are sleeping and I'm here doing voiceover. And like my husband would be like, why do you do this to yourself? Like you could be making a lot of money doing something else. I'm like, I don't know, I just can't. It's my passion. I like to share knowledge and whatever. So I hope what I've shared has inspired you all, or it has helped you do better in making decisions regarding your project in Ghana and purchases and working with people. My main issue in Ghana is the people you don't trust. It's like it's so hard. Like, and when I say, I'm not just saying strangers, family and all. So you have to be like, it's annoying, but you can't just let your guard down because the lesson they will teach you, you will never forget. Okay. And this is why a lot of people don't stay in Ghana, like, because at some point they get fed up. But as I said in the beginning, we are not coming to, we're not giving up basically until we have accomplished what we wanted. And, if God willing, this is just the first of many things that we have planned for our lives. I mean, if you're alive, you better be doing something. So hopefully this chapter will close soon so we can focus our finances, our energy on something else. Okay. So yeah, I'll come back if I have something else to say. Otherwise, enjoy this process. Okay. Enjoy it and take note. Thank you. And one thing I love about this video is the fact that I see my kids playing in their future home, future inheritance, playing in the foundation. It's such a beautiful thing to me. It's like, wow, what they've actually seen the work that went through this project from beginning. Like the first day I was buying the land, my kids were with me. I have a video of that on my YouTube channel, to clearing, to foundation, to everything. It's, to me it's beautiful because kids need to see what it takes to accomplish something, right? And if there's anything that I'm so proud of is the fact that my kids were there in the beginning. I involved them in every stage. They need to know. I just don't hide them and come and say, ta-da, look. No, that's fantasy. You have to let your kids know that, yes, you can get good things, but it takes a lot of work, dedication, commitment, focus, self-discipline. Like it takes a lot, and they've seen it. Like I was in Ghana. Of course we would have loved to travel here. I think we went on vacation once, okay, to Abri. I never went to Kumasi. I never went to, like, I that vacation, I think I also shared it on my YouTube channel. We were focused, okay? And so my kids got to see that, like, we had an end result, and the next time we're there, it's going to be a different story because then at that point, we've accomplished what we needed to do so we can have a little more of a leisure time. But like, don't go to Ghana with a dream as big as this and be at every party, every result, everything. You will not last. Like, you need to stay focused. And the one thing, when we went to Cape Coast, there was nothing in Cape Coast. So I didn't have to spend money going to the mall and here. Now things are changing. There's Pizza Hut, there's Chicken Man, Pizza Man, there's KFC, there's arcade. When we went there, basically Cape Coast was like a village city. Now it's growing. So that helped me save money a lot with my kids because I'll be like, oh, well, I want to take you to the mall, but we have to drive to Accra. We have to drive to Takoradi, and no one likes to drive just to go to the mall. So yeah, when you go there, please stop with the distraction. Yes, when you go, everybody wants to be your friend. everybody wants to whatever. Don't go and blow your money. Stay focused. And that's what really helped us. Like I was there and I had my few circle who are also like diasporans that has moved to Ghana. And yes, I didn't hang out with a lot of native Ghanaians because at the end of the day, they're only out to receive what you have. They're always receiving and never giving. And at some point, we're all human, right? You want to feel special sometimes. It's the thought that counts, not the quality of whatever you. But Ghana is like no one ever thinks about you. So yeah, go there and focus. Go there and focus. Your old friends will be coming around. Not that I had any. I lost contact. Like I came when I was barely a teenager, so I've lost contact. But family members, you make new friends that you think they're there for you. No, it's because of what they can get from you. Focus. Stop traveling. Have the fun later. Like honestly, we traveled once to Accra, Ibri, and that was that. The whole time we were building, and we didn't go anywhere. We didn't spend money anywhere. Whatever my husband brought, I put it to work. Like I'm a master of budgeting. Okay, I was a stay-at-home mom for so long, and that's what I did. I manage our finances. That's why we're able to get three houses in Canada in one income. So I'm a pro at that, and I'm very good at what I do. So just be focused. If you want to go and be bugger and here and living the high life, this project is going to take you 20 years. Okay, but if you focus, if it's 1,000, 2,000, you take, go and focus and put in your building and come back, go back. Or those of you doing it yourself, or having people, I don't suggest having people do it for you, because not only the financial aspect, but the way they would do the project, you would not like. There's not one thing I don't like about my house so far, because I was there during this block laying stage. I was there. My mason, mommy, you want this window? Do you want? I said no. Close it. Do that. Do that. Like you saw me rearrange my whole master bedroom after like a long time. So I suggest you go in there. I know you want to save the ticket money, and then no, you're not going to like it. They have a different style, everything. Okay, so when it comes to the functionality of the house, I had lots of input. Not so much a structural, like now the issue I'm having in the window, because I don't know. I don't know how I could fix that, but I'm not an architect. So be there as much as you can, be involved. Don't be in Ghana and be bugger and send people to be buying your material. They're going to be putting more on it. I went and bought every single material. You saw the first receipt. You saw the first receipt. Everything I went myself. Why do you think they call me Yasantua in Ghana? I was hustling in the farm, hustling on the building site. And then most of the time, they see me driving, pick up whatever. Hey, oye besio. And I'm like, can women not drive and do things? Hey, besio not drive. That always used to crack me up. Like, why? you know but it is what it is. I was involved in every stage. Up to this day, I still buy my own material. I know prices of things. Even if they increase it, I have an idea. So for you to cheat me, it ain't gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be easy. And I know you've seen the clips in the going down the memory lane, parts 1 and part 4, I believe. But in case you want to see it all in one video, here it is. You can see the progression. Yes. And people have asked me about the building permit. Yes, my paperwork is still in the office. As you saw, they came there at this stage. They wrote on there with red mark, obviously has disappeared with plastering and everything else. And since then, they came when we were at, like, when we did the windows or whatever. They met me on site. I spoke to them. They said, come to the office. I went to the office. I told them my paperwork is there. Of course, I had to pay some stuff. But since then, they haven't been there. So far, I haven't had harassment from the government officials in Cape Coast. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't regret building in Cape Coast. Kasua was just so much headache. And so far, that's it. They haven't been there. I have contacts. If I go there, I can talk to them, but they haven't been there. And mind you, we're in the middle of nowhere, and coming to our location is not easy. You've seen how I struggle going down that hill and going up. So if you don't have a good car, don't even bother, because you're gonna come destroy your car. This road has destroyed many of our cars, okay? But hopefully, once we're done, we can focus and fix the road, because there's no way, we have to do it. And I know it's going to be just us. Nobody's going to chip in. They don't care. So it's also in the pipeline. But the thing is, like, look at this. When we got to the lentil stage, I was just so excited. And then to think, like, I'm looking at this now, and then I'm looking at where I left off before I came to settle my daughter. The difference is like night and day. But then when you're going through the process, you don't see it. It seems like it's taken forever. But watching this and then watching where we are, it's like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we've really come so far. Like, this is when we've done plastering, and I decided to do burglar proof on the last level because of all the things that happened. And then, like, we never thought we would raise the money for the windows, and we did that, although I still have major issues with my windows, but I gotta figure it out anyways. But yeah, we were like, oh my gosh, where are we gonna get the money for the windows? And then we got to the POP. Oh my gosh, where are we gonna get the money for the POPs and the panel work? And oh my gosh, how are we gonna get the money for tiles? Buying the tiles and then shipping and clearing. And now I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh my gosh, we've done the pergola. We're gonna do the exterior paint. Oh my gosh, where are we gonna get the thousands of dollars for the glass railings and for the fixtures? It's like, but then we've always been good savers. Those who know me in real life know that I am such a budget queen. Like, I know how to save, I know how to budget. So that is good. Like, when you're doing this project, you can't be spending anyhow. You can't be spending anyhow. So you have to be disciplined. And I'm the most disciplined person you've ever met. Those who know me in person know that I've always been like that. I'm a go-getter, and once I set my mind to something, there's no changing my mind. Like, through it all, I'll fall and I'll just keep going, I don't know. And that's what we've been doing. It's been frustrated. And mind you, like, we've had lots of fight, my husband and I. We've had lots of fight, but we keep doing it. Sometimes I'm like, why did you do this? Why do we have to go to Ghana and do this investment? And he's like, listen, I'm telling you, this is going to be worth it. I know it will be worth it, but we haven't seen a return of investment, and I'm so frustrated. So yeah, I take it out on him. But regardless, it is what it is. You can't do this project and just have it go smoothly. You have ups and downs, and sometimes you feel like giving up, or sometimes you feel like you've made the biggest mistake. But I always say that, you know what, all these people we look up to, like Kennedy, Japan, all the people that were in diaspora and they came back to Ghana and they're doing it, they never shared their struggle. We knew of them when they made it, right? But they went through the same struggles as we. I'm sure they're still going through the same struggles. So the struggles will definitely come. It's how you view it, how you handle it, and how you keep going regardless, because it ain't easy. Not physically, not emotionally, not financially. It's never easy. It's never easy. And then, like, since I've been to like Canada, sometimes I'm like, why did I give up this like easy life for such a hard life? in Ghana. Like, why did I do that to myself? And then I'm like, you know what? Because we're trying to do something different, from the norm. So, yes. So, as you see, this is a few days before I left. This is our Escalade that we pay so much, about $20,000 to clear. And sure enough, the Ghana road has destroyed it. So, and I don't want just any mechanic to work on it. So, apparently, the hybrid battery is not working. So if you're in Ghana, anywhere in Ghana, and you know someone that can fix my Escalade, I know this guy from Takoradi, but it's hard to get him. So if anybody else knows somebody that can fix like American cars, please let me know, because I need to fix that family car in Canada. We have so much memory with it, and I just don't want it to sit there. I want to fix it and use it. Okay, so if you know anybody, share in the comment section. Okay, this is before I travel. I took my auntie to show her my site. She's never been there, and she was so impressed. You saw her briefly in there. She is in Cape Coast. She owns a hostel in UCC. She used to work for the government. Something she was doing, I forgot. And she was very impressed. So I took her there. So since I'm traveling, so just in case of anything, she knows where I am. And she's basically the only one that I trust, because she's doing well for herself. And that's what you have to do. People that are doing well for themselves will never want to destroy you or be jealous of your accomplishments. So be careful who you hang out with, okay? So I went and showed her. This is when I was moving my, solar to the top, because I wasn't leaving it on top of the security post and traveling. I would go back and it would be gone. This is when we're doing the pergola, as you saw in the video. And yes, at the end of the day, the pergola did not solve the issue I was hoping, but regardless, we would need the pergola one day or the other. So now we just have to figure out what to do when the rainwater with the wind hits the door. I don't know. If you have any suggestions, please let me know, because this girl is tired. You saw in the front too, when it rains and it's windy, it hits the window and it gets in the house on this side and then in front of the house. I'm so tired. Please come and help me figure it out. I don't know. I've seen this visor from China that I want to buy, but I don't know. Should I? I didn't want so many visors. It changes the whole design of the house, but it looks like I may have to do the visor, unless one of you or some of you give me a great suggestions to fix this issue with the wind and the rain hitting the side of the building and then going through the window, because I'm out of ideas. Okay, so yeah, this is it. It hasn't been easy, but you can see the changes, you can see the progress. And once we do the exterior painting, this is going to look very different. And we're also currently working on doing the compound. I'm just waiting for somebody to come help me move that damn car Escalade, put it in the garage so I can do work. And yes, by the way, I sold all my car except the Escalade. I'm currently selling the pickup. Info is going to help me sell it. But I've sold any other car. Ghana, don't drive your car forever. Roads are bad. You're just asking for trouble. Drive it for a couple of years, sell it. You have access to bring new cars. Do that, which we do, because we're in Canada, US. You can easily bring a new car, but the road will do numbers on your car. So anyhow, yes, this is the stage we're at. And yeah, thank you so much for tagging along. I appreciate your love and support. Yes, thank you for the engagement. Please share, help grow this channel so I can at least make some chicken change. It's been years, like 5 years of constant content. Free, you know. So it takes time and energy. Like I said, it's 2 a.m. and I'm here doing this so I can motivate some of you along with myself so we can keep pushing forward, okay? So I appreciate your love and support. Don't forget to like, comment, and as always, smile. See miracles in life every single day, okay? You have to, because life is a mystery and you can't let everything put you down and keep you down. Yes, trials and tribulations will come, but shake it off. Shake it off and hope for the best. That's what I always do. If today didn't go so well, I know tomorrow will be a better day. So, sometimes just go through the emotions, cry, but don't cry forever. So, it is what it is. I'm always positive. I always believe in, okay, I don't focus on things I can't change. I only focus on things I can change. So, yes, I complain about Ghana here and there, but I can't change everybody in Ghana. So, I'm not going to make it my life's mission. If me tipping somebody in an office is going to give me peace of mind, I'm not going to go with my Western attitude. Oh, bribing is bad. I'm not going to say it. I don't bribe. But if you're going to come and tell me, pay this, pay that, no, I'm not going to pay the full amount. But if we can come to an agreement and you're going to leave me alone for whatever, I'm going to just comply. I made friends in Ghana with government officials because I don't go in there with chip on my shoulder trying to prove like I know everything. I just play dumb most of the time. I play dumb. I know what they're doing is wrong or I don't like. I'm not going to go change them. I can't. So I just go play nice, smiling, talking to them respectfully, and then get what I need to get done and leave. That's it. But if you go there wanting to fight everybody in Ghana, they're going to teach you lessons. Ghanaians are nice, but they're not as nice as you think. They're very like unassuming. They will teach you a lesson you will never forget, and it won't be in your face. They're very sneaky. So don't go and say, oh, you think you know everything, you want to change them and you're going to argue. Sometimes just play dumb. And that's what I did. I played dumb. Yes, I know what you're doing is bullshit. Excuse my French. But I am not the one to come and change you. I'm not going to prove no point to you. If you think what you're doing has been working for you, do it. Just leave me alone and let me go about my business. You're not about to teach me a lesson or because I'm arguing over something that I can't change. Okay, so yeah, those are some tips. If you want to go stay in Ghana, leave the government officials alone. You cannot change them. Like it's systemically so hard, so don't even try. Don't try. You give up. Like even those people that are rich and high power can't even change them. Who are you to go and want to change the behaviors of the police, DVLA, whatever? It's frustrating to deal with them sometimes, but you cannot change them. You will not change them. You're going to be frustrated, and either you're going to leave or you just have to learn to work with them. That it is what it is. That's it. So I hope you take these tips if you want to go live in Ghana. You're not high and mighty. Don't go and act like that. Just leave them and focus on your goals and do what you can do and live your life. Okay? That's it. So, yeah. And as I always say, if I had to do it again, I would have built our house before we moved to Ghana. But then the dishonesty and not trusting people. So I think we made the right decision being there and building ourselves. Okay, thanks. Ciao.